Hi, my name is Catherine Justice. Tell me about yourself. I'm a freshman at Temple University. I am in the Fox School of Business and I'm currently a marketing major. I've been a barista for the last 2 years, and more recently I worked as a sales associate at a record shop. I hope in the future to pursue a career in either marketing, or I've actually thought about switching to HR. I think what attracts me to something like that is I love working with people. I've always felt that communication was my greatest skill. I'm really comfortable getting to know people that I've never met before. And I think I really like to, I guess it's more like the wheeling and dealing with people. I don't know if I actually want to sell them things. I guess just like like HR, their main goal is to establish some type of culture and to work with the people, either if they're customers or within the company, to help things run smoothly. And that's kind of, I guess, where I'd like my job to take me. I think it would be satisfying. I really enjoy traveling, so I have no reservations in, I guess, where my job would take me in the future. Say it took me to Shanghai or India or California, I would be really happy to travel anywhere. And I think, too, experiencing different types of culture is helpful if you want to go into something like marketing or HR, where you meet lots of different people from all different types of backgrounds, and it allows you, I guess, to be able to empathize with different people because you weren't exposed to them beforehand. Tell me about a significant accomplishment in your life. I believe my most significant accomplishment is during my senior year as president. The other officers and we thought it would be great to bring a tradition that other neighboring schools were doing at their schools to our school. We went to Central Bucks West in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. The other schools were doing a type of gym night. It was kind of like a field day for big kids, but also inside. What it was they set up all different types of activities and games, particularly in Neshaminy, the school that we were, I guess, kind of modeling ours after. They set up all different types of dances and theater pieces and compared theirs. They split the school in half by colors. Their school colors were red and blue. Our school colors are black, yellow, and white. So we did the black and gold team, and we split the whole entire school in half and picked what games we would play, and it was all for points. And at the end of the night, we would tally up how many rounds like each team won, and would pick a winner. And we thought it'd be a great way to raise school spirit, and I guess would bring all different types of people out so they could like mix and mingle. It would bring like people who were athletic and people who were like into music and just all different types of people. So it was a great way to get people together. And we also thought it'd be a great way to incorporate the freshmen. We invited them as well, and they didn't participate, but they were welcome to watch and made sure that they were aware that they were welcome there. And it would allow them to see the upperclassmen, so that when they came in 10th grade, for their first year in high school, they weren't so unaware, I guess, of what was happening. I thought if I were a 10th grader and this were happening, it would at least allow me to see like who I'd be going to school with and kind of take a tour of West and feel a little more comfortable where I was going. So it being the first year that it happened, like trying to establish this tradition, it was pretty successful for what it was. Because typically your first year starting something, it's not always like a big hit, but for what it was, I think we did pretty well. So, tell me about something you've learned in class. I think something that I've learned in class this year in HRM is whether or not I'm a leader or a manager, and I guess where I fit into the scheme of things. We learn that typically managers tend to be all about efficiency. They like to control the setting and the atmosphere, and they play for time and delay major decisions because they typically work from low-risk positions, whereas leaders they drive the culture and the ideas of the company, and they work from high-risk positions, and they make large decisions that affect the whole entire company, and they establish the values that the company typically works off of. I think that I lean more towards being a manager and have leader qualities in some aspects. I really do care about efficiency. That's always my number one goal when working in any type of setting, regardless of where it's been. I think that it's important to see what everyone is best at And even if that would mean that I would work from like a scut work type of job, like if it was like of lower skill, I would rather do that if I thought I could do it faster than the other person, because it helps get our product to the customer quicker, and it's all for profit, and that's really what we're going for. I think leadership qualities, I'm comfortable with solitude. I'm okay with making big decisions. I think I just prefer to work from a lower risk position, because I don't feel so worried, and it allows me to feel more comfortable in my job, and I can work a lot better in that way. And I'm better at not micromanaging, but being able to make sure that everyone's on task and being as productive as they can be.